Wait, did I look like Momo? I look like Momo. Should I do a Momo cosplay? Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is going to be my first official YouTube video, so I'm really excited for that. And I thought, what better way to make a first YouTube video than to do a Q&A. So the first question is, girl, how did you get that clear skin? And to that I have to say, skincare. I've been doing skincare for like at least 5+ years, and I genuinely feel like, my skin looks nice, like without filter. Because my favorite 2025 braid rod, I like that Chinese, the Chinese baby. It's like that thing. The question is, what part of creating drains you the most, but you still do it anyways? And I feel like, the editing part really fucks me over, because when I'm filming everything, I feel like it looks nice, and everything is like going well, and then I get to editing it out, and I'm just like, why did I do this? And I'm so glad that I have friends like the Anime King, because he really helps me with the editing, and some of the reviews that I've collaborated with him are like amazing. His editing skills are amazing, and yeah. And bro's like, bro, which fandom you love to cosplay a lot and want to cosplay all of its characters? By the way, I love your costumes. Thank you so much, right? Thank you so much. But honestly, I feel like, a lot of people will know the answer to this. I really love cosplaying from Genshin. And I don't know, I just like all of the characters, in the game, except for the child characters, the small children, not the child. Except from those, I feel like I can do almost all of them. Oh, I can't do Ito and Alhaitham from Genshin, because your girl has no guns. Although I do have a little bit, but it's not compared to their massive guns. I would love to do all of the characters from Resident Evil and AOT. I started watching anime, my first anime was AOT, so I would love to do all of the AOT characters. So cool. How? You think I'm cool? I think I'm pretty fucking annoying, so wait, did I look like Momo? I look like Momo. Should I do a Momo cosplay? So if you could have any superpowers, what would it be? I would want it to be immortality, and I would want to give that immortality, to my people that are close to me. So my parents, my cute animals. If you don't know, I had 2 guinea pigs and rabbits. So favorite cosplay and why? I really liked my inner mom cosplay, because I just felt the makeup that I did for her, my makeup that was before her cosplay was at an average level, but I leveled up kind of when I did inner mom. And okay, give more core makeup tips like the scar one you did. Actually, the funny fact is I learned how to do scar makeup 2-3 days before I did that makeup look. So I am learning it with you guys, and I'm I'm posting the tutorials as soon as I am getting to learn it. So whenever I learn something new, I'm just going to make a video about it. And yeah. Okay, who introduced you to anime, and which one? If no one, then ignore the first one. Why can't I read? If no one, then ignore the first question. What or who inspired you to become a cosplayer? So I was in this meme group back in before pandemic, or around pandemic time, and someone sent a reel of Levi, and I literally was like, this cartoon looks hot. Can someone tell me where I can watch it? And people, instead of schooling me, they were like, this is not a cartoon, this is an anime, and you can watch it over here. And I started watching it, and I've been anime fan ever since. So yeah. I love Attack on Titan, and I do not care if you guys didn't like the ending. I like the ending. The timer ran out, but why do people text me only when I'm filming? Do you ever feel like quitting being in my college name due to their behavior and unclarity? Absolutely. And I'll tell you this one thing that I discussed with a friend right today. So we had an exam, and I'd hurt my leg, so I was actively bleeding. But the exam was only on the 2nd floor, so I was like, you know what, I can take the lift. It's okay. I'm hurt, so they'll allow me to take the lift. And this one sir, he comes and he's like, why are you taking the lift? And I'm like, sir, can't you see I'm actively bleeding? And the bandage that was wrapped around, even that was getting soaked with blood. And he's like, it does not look that that big of a deal, you can take the stairs. And I just had the biggest what the fuck moment. But yeah, so that is the thing. That is one thing out of the million things that have happened with me in this college, and I hate it. I want to get out ASAP. And what is the dumbest thing you've ever done? Came to hostel drunk out of my mind, and I thought I was acting all prim and proper. I was not. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. And this thing. So we had this one register in my hostel. This PG does not have it. Fucking love it. But my hostel used to have it. So there'll be a column where you have the date, then the time that you go out, then you sign. Then the time that you come in, and then you sign. So I'd already obviously given the time that I went out and stuff. So the time that I was coming in, I have to go in front of these people. I cannot not go in front of these people. And I was thinking I am the coolest, slickest motherfucker ever. And I was signing, and I was like, I did it like this, how Kira does it, and I didn't do it that way. I literally looked probably like this. And so yeah, so my parents got called. The hostel warden came on a Sunday, which was really not her shit, because she never came on a Sunday, just to talk to me. And she talked to me, and she was like, do you need mental health evaluation? And I'm like, ma'am, this is the first time I've done something like this. It's okay. The world is not ending. And yeah, that was one of the things. And my parents, my mom got to know, and she was literally like, I'm going to hit you with my chappal when you come. She didn't hit me with her chappal, but that threat still stayed, and I never drank again. Bestie or boyfriend? Both. Where did you get the idea to cosplay? That thing I told, I just like this as an artistic outlet as well because if you didn't know, I also know how to draw. So, your biggest fear? Honestly, my biggest fear is that I won't get to get out of this college and be unemployed for the foreseeable future or something like that. I do have a cold, so don't mind me just like. Just two more questions remaining. So, how are you so good and amazing? Like, I don't think so I'm goated or amazing at all, but if you're saying it, it must be true. So, I don't know. I just feel like it's, the undiagnosed mental illnesses, maybe. Next question. Keep going. Just remember to add a better title and hashtags. Okay, I think so. This is like related to video making and all. I genuinely feel like, I'm doing pretty decent, for the amount of followers that I have. My reels do get pretty decent views. So, yeah, I'm still going to take this, what do you call it? This advice and yeah, let's see how I can get better with the timer ran out again, but yeah, that is all the questions there was, and I am so glad that all of you responded to my questions and helped in making this Q&A happen. It was really nice talking like this with you guys, and if you're new to the channel, please do click the subscribe button or like or just engage in any way that is possible with you guys. And yeah, I'll see you next time, and I'll try making videos once a week if I live. My alarm going off is, I think so, a sign for me to stop filming because I genuinely feel like even my phone is heating up and I'm getting messages after messages, and I'm pretty sure the audio is getting a little bit interrupted. So I'll stop now. Bye bye. I'll see you next time.